When the sun disappears behind the trees, the forest becomes a different world. The air thickens, every shadow stretches like it's breathing, and every sound feels twice as close. That's the moment when the real hunt begins. You can't rely on sight anymore. You rely on instinct, on the pulse in your ears, the quiet breathing beside you, and the subtle rhythm of the night. Our team moves slowly through the darkness, night vision gear glowing faintly, rifles steady. Somewhere in the distance, the herd was moving too. We could feel it more than hear it. That strange electricity in the air that only hunters understand. Then, from between the trees, the first figure appeared, a ghostly outline, massive shoulders gliding through the fog. Then another, and another. Within seconds, the forest came alive. Dogs erupted into barks, rifles cracked like thunder, and what had been silence turned into chaos. Hunting in the dark isn't just about tracking animals. It's about confronting the unknown. Every movement could be the herd, or something else dot by dawn. The mist hung low over the ground, heavy and cold. The forest felt ancient, like it had been waiting for us. Each step sank into damp soil, muffled and deliberate. The dogs were restless, noses twitching, tails high, muscles tense. They caught the scent before we did. The air shifted. A low, guttural grunt rolled through the brush, deep and menacing. And then, motion. The undergrowth exploded as a wild boar charged out, pure muscle and fury, tusks flashing in the morning light. The sound of that first charge is something you never forget, a mixture of rage and raw power that hits before you can even think. The rifles fired in quick bursts, echoing across the trees, bouncing off the mist. The beast stumbled, crashed to the ground, and the forest went still again, for just a moment. Then the hunt truly began. The sound of the forest is different when you're deep inside it. Birds call in bursts, insects buzz in steady rhythm, and the leaves whisper like old secrets. But when the footsteps come, heavy, deliberate, closer than you expect, every scent sharpens instantly. The boar appeared out of nowhere, tearing through the brush like a freight train. Its tusks gleamed. Its eyes were locked on us, and in that split second, everything slowed down. The dogs lunged, fearless, buying us just enough time to raise our rifles. The shots rang out together, echoing like thunderclaps in the valley. beast collapsed mid-charge, sending up a spray of dirt and leaves. But before we could catch our breath, the herd behind it scattered, a dozen dark shapes vanishing deeper into the forest shadows. The adrenaline was real, that electric mix of danger, excitement, and respect. We reloaded and pressed forward, hearts pounding, ready for whatever waited ahead. There's a kind of silence that only comes after chaos, heavy and haunting. That morning, the forest had that silence. Not peaceful, but watchful. Every twig snap sounded too loud. Every bird call felt like a warning. We moved carefully along a narrow trail, rifles low, eyes scanning every shadow. Then it came again, that unmistakable crash of branches. A massive boar burst out of the undergrowth, fast and angry, all muscle and momentum. The first shot barely slowed it down. The second found its mark just before it reached us. The impact echoed through the trees, and the beast slid to a stop only a few feet away. The dogs barked wildly, circling in triumph, their paws kicking up damp earth. In seconds, calm had turned to chaos and back again. That's what hunting does. It humbles you. One moment you feel in control. The next, you're reminded how quickly nature can turn the tables. Some places feel like they were made for hunting, and riverbanks are one of them. The air is cooler, the mud records every track perfectly, and the water brings life from miles around. It's where animals come to drink, rest, and lower their guard. We followed the river downstream, careful not to disturb the stillness. The tracks were fresh. We didn't have to wait long. Across the bay, movement caught our eye. A small herd stepping into the open, heads low, unaware. Time slowed again. Then, with one sharp signal, the rifles cracked. Water splashed as two of them went down instantly, while the rest vanished into the reeds. The echoes of the shots rolled across the river, fading into nothing but ripples. The dogs barked in the distance, chasing scent trails through the brush, while the river returned to its calm rhythm as if nothing had happened. Moments like that remind you how wild this world still is. Even in a time of machines and noise, the wilderness doesn't change. It watches, it waits, and it tests whoever dares to step into it. Night or day, forest or river, every hunt feels like stepping into an untold story. It's not about trophies or numbers. It's about survival, skill, and respect. You learn to read the ground, to listen to the silence, to understand what it means when the wind changes direction. Wild boar hunting isn't easy. These animals are strong, fast, and smart. They adapt, they fight back, and they never go down without a challenge.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.